She's also always been taller than me. Good evening, everybody. Maureen, thank you so very much. I am actually going to use your readers. It's a little dark up here. So thank you so much. This night is one in which is so filled with gratitude by me to all of you. Of course, I am grateful to Maureen and my amazing friends and industry colleagues, and to Laura for being here tonight also, thank you. They really, as I think you can see, define excellence. I am absolutely blessed by their friendship, and each of the people that you saw on the video and in the room here tonight really have mentored me more than they will ever know. I'm also grateful tonight to be here with my husband, Scott, who has been my most trusted advisor now for almost 30 years. I also have gratitude tonight for the College of Charleston community, for Tom and Wanda, for caring so much about our future leaders, and to Beth and to the board, to the president, for so steadfastly supporting the implementation of that vision. And of course, I'm deeply honored by this recognition, and I want to say congratulations to my fellow honorees. Now, I'm a beneficiary of many generous mentors throughout my career, and I've cultivated a global community of friends in the process. So from that experience, I thought tonight that I'd like to briefly share with you 4 lessons and a question. So lesson number 1, recognize that growth is in the grind. I borrowed that from Tim Tebow. And he was referring to Coach Cignetti and the Indiana University's unexpected march to the national championship. But it strikes me that it's just as true of business. Because when we think of ourselves as communicators or creatives, we don't always think of ourselves as business leaders and operators. But it's absolutely essential that we understand that business acumen and stepping forward and being strong business leaders is essential to the growth of our profession and our own success within it. And sometimes learning those skills can be a bit of a grind, but it's our responsibility. In a complex operating environment of today, we have an opportunity as communicators to align and mobilize strategy across our organizations and among our stakeholders. There's never been a more important time for us to create value. Growth also comes through intellectual curiosity. For example, none of us are really AI natives. This, though, is an opportunity because it's a moment in time that each generation in our workforce can learn something new together. Now, historically, we were in the talent business. Now, we're in the talent and technology business. So we must invest in innovation and in change management to pivot our profession from fear to promise. Second lesson, take risk. I was fortunate to serve for 12 years as a chief communication and marketing officer for a number of Fortune 50 companies. Those experiences were diverse, but the common thread of each was transformation. Now, I was recruited to Fannie Mae during the financial crisis. A friend equated my move from private equity to a company in conservatorship to jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. It was a risk, but it was a risk that became a defining moment. our stellar new management team aligned around the clarity of a mission: prevent foreclosures and fix lending standards, be a reliable source of funding to buy or rent a home, pay back taxpayers, and return the company to profitability. My outstanding communication and marketing team, including a certain rising star, Maureen Davenport, played a critical role in value creation for our company and for our country. We were also honored that year to be selected as the PR Week Team of the Year. So consider taking risk. Number 3, be decisive. Years ago, the late Howard Pastor, an icon in our industry, counseled me on a necessary restructuring. He gave me this advice. He says, "Kelli, you know that unlike a fine wine, difficult decisions never get better with age." Through my roles through the years in many business transformations, Howard's advice has proven true. Effective leadership requires us to be empathetic, to be measured, but yes, also to be decisive. Number 4, strive to earn and to deliver sponsorship. Carla Harris, who some of you may recall was vice chair of Morgan Stanley, wisely observes that the most important conversations of our careers normally take place when we're not even in the room. So she urges us to become someone's voice in that room. My friend and my former boss, Paul Tafe, was among those someones for me. He spoke up for me at WPP, and he courageously offered me stretch opportunities that unlocked performance and instilled confidence. Today, I prescribe to the principle of highest and best use. It's often referred to by Ruth Porat at Google. At each moment in time, I urge us to determine and act on our highest and best use for our organization, and to sponsor our people to achieve theirs. And so finally, we've come to the question: what do you want to be known for? I consider it a huge compliment that occasionally I'm called a talent magnet. I am most proud of my people. I've created a bit of a coaching tree in the communication profession. More than 25 of my former team members have gone on to earn leadership roles as chief communication officers or as CEOs or founders of communication firms. I am so grateful to have been a small part of their amazing careers. And all of that has started with my consistent commitment to never hire someone I wouldn't proudly work for myself. I aspire to be a leader who inspires people to do their very best work and at the same time to be the best colleague, to be wildly successful together as a team. So my question to you is, what do you want to be known for? The answer will help to guide your career. For me, it has produced a journey filled with the extraordinary gift of experiences with remarkable people. Thank you.